Good afternoon.
Yes, Mr. Humes.
Yes, this is Mr. Singh, no?
Correct.
Yes, this is Hiron. How are you
The
doing?
19-minute
I'm
interview
calling
whipped
in
around
relation
WhatsApp
to,
yesterday evening at the speed of
well, based on the
sound,
situation we're
leaving
seeing on the
listeners
Philippines
agog.
program, I think.
It hard to listen to people complain when they get something for free. So they're lucky.
What was going on was this powerful man, a five-star general in the Barrow administration, was way too candid, cavalier, and callous in his remarks to Aaron Humes from Breaking Belize News, a reporter with whom he did not have a personal friendship or a relationship of trust. I spoke to my colleague Renee Trujillo about it.
I contacted Mr. Singh right away, and he basically explained to me that he wasn't aware that the phone call was recorded. The first thing that came into my mind was that was done so incorrectly. The entire phone call, I spoke to Aaron this morning, and he explained to me the entire situation, how everything unfolded. And basically his biggest mistake was putting it in that chat group.
It is unethical to record someone as a journalist without their knowledge. Why is it unethical? Because it's not transparent, it's sneaky. And how can we demand transparency of others when we do not hold that standard for ourselves? Second, I accept and know that people do record calls, but it is a gross error in judgment to put an uncut, unpermitted recorded call into a group where there are other actors and to think that that will be okay. But my point is that Doug ultimately is to blame. In truth, all politicians should expect, yes, we have relationships of trust, but from the fact that Doug told me he did not even know who he was calling back. He missed a call and then he called and found out it's Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Aaron's account as well, that Doug called him.
Mm-hmm.
That means you and him do not have a relationship. In my mind, Aaron was technically wrong, was ethically wrong to not disclose that he was recording and then circulate the recording. He made a gross error in judgment in putting it into a chat group. But ultimately, Doug is a public figure who always has to expect that he's being quoted, and he was way to hell out of line.
And that is how a titan of the government and the private sector was taken down, perhaps inadvertently, but oh so effortlessly, by a journeyman reporter, Aaron Humes, who turned Singh's public portfolio to fumes in an hour. A curious historical moment in the upside-down corona world, but perhaps not so good for journalism.
In this business, you have to have that trust. If you want to get to the bottom of a story, if you really want to be able to have that network where you can pick up the phone and say, hey, you know what? I'm looking into this story. I need your comment. The last thing you need to become is shunned in this industry. That's the last thing you need. And the last thing we need as a media on a whole is to have anybody not want to talk to us for fear that something like this happens to them.
I think it puts a chill on some level of media operation because, people will always ask now, you record me?